Congratulations, 100 episodes of Bar Rescue, yeah.
100 episodes.
Wow, that's a milestone, baby.
Very mellow day at Bar Rescue.
Oh my gosh, you get very animated. I mean, you passionate about this because you go in there to literally rescue bars that are failing, and you've seen some horrific things along the way. What's some of the most terrifying stuff you've seen that we should know about?
Oh, we've seen animals running through bars. We've seen feces in bars, bugs in bottles. But probably one of the worst things that we see is glass and ice.
Glass in ice?
Well, what a bartender will do is they'll scoop the ice out with a glass.
Right.
And then you don't know what is ice and what is glass. So if you don't see them do it, you don't know that there's glass in an ice.
You mean because the glass may have broken?
So they'll scoop it and then you'll drink it.
Jeez.
So these little things, can cause people to get sick.
Yeah,
so I take it very seriously.
So is there a safe drink to order at a bar where you don't have to worry about that?
Well, pick a bar that you shouldn't have to worry about.
Right.
But a bottle of beer is always the safest.
Okay.
But, if you're not sure, just get a straight spirit in a glass because the alcohol tends to disinfect itself.
Okay,
But,
okay.
Even orange juice can get you sick, right?
Jeez.
Anything that has sugar in it or protein in it can get you sick.
You're a killjoy, John. You really are.
After a few drinks, you don't care.
Exactly. That's my motto. Well, you've owned 17 bars around the country in your time. Anything you did back in the day that would have landed you on this show? And be honest, yeah.
Maybe a couple. One comes to mind. Many years ago, I took over the Troubadour in Hollywood, California, which is a famous rock and roll nightclub, and the kitchen was flooded with about 4 inches of water, and we didn't have the money to fix it, so we threw pallets on the floor, and we all walked above this lake with sludge and slime running through it, and we just sort of operated that way for a while.
Wow, because
I would have shut it down.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure that's a health violation. You've also done some very good things. I mean, in the nightclub world, you're known for creating, I'd never heard of this, the butt funnel.
Yes.
It's not what you think it is, audience. What is it? Explain that.
Many a marriage has occurred because of the butt funnel.
Okay.
The butt funnel is about a 30-inch opening to walk onto a dance floor. So as you and I are approaching the dance floor, I like you, I see you, I want to connect with you. So as we approach, Meredith, you have a decision to make.
Right.
Do you go through front to front with me?
Oh.
Or do you turn around and go back to back with me?
Oh.
So at that moment, our eyes connect, we meet.
Yeah, well, we're right against each other. Oh, you bad. But it's been an effective tool.
Very much so. Bars are about social interaction.
Yeah.
You can drink anywhere. You can watch TV and listen to music anywhere. But what a bar does is you meet people, you interact, and the butt funnel stimulates that interaction.
Exactly. The butt funnel always stimulates something. All right, before we go, I have a dilemma in my own home bar that I need you to help me with. Can we go over there?
Sure.
My husband loves Manhattans.
Oh!
He says I don't make them well, so...
Well, let's try to do that.
All right. Some people, including my husband, say sometimes I put a little bit too much whiskey in the Manhattan. So tell me how to do it.
Well, a Manhattan is a real classic cocktail.
Yes.
And it starts where you take a piece of orange zest.
Okay.
And a cherry.
And a cherry.
And...
Keep the stem on?
Yep.
Okay.
And a couple of drops of bitters.
Okay.
Now, get your muddler.
Muddler.
And let's muddle that up.
I don't have a muddler. Should I get one?
You muddle pretty well, I've got to tell you.
No.
Okay?
Yep. Why'd you leave
Now,
the stem in?
Let's put a little ice in there because you see, we're gonna strain it.
Why do you do it that way? All right.
No glass, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
You don't wait for your alcohol, I can see.
No, I do not.
Okay, now we're gonna take our whiskey.
Yep.
And fill your jigger, about 1.5 ounces or so.
Is that to the top of this thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Pour that in. Stir it up.
Okay. That's not very much.
Now, you don't want to bruise it, Meredith. You just want to stir it.
Bruise what?
Elegantly, gracefully.
Okay,
There we
whatever.
go. Strain it in, and you notice the stem of the cherry is not going into the cocktail.
Right, okay. Excellent.
Put a little orange zest.
More?
One more.
Okay.
Now, I know you're not going to drink this today.
No, I don't drink this. My husband does. But where's
Take a little sniff.
Oh, jeez. Smells nice.
Smell the orange and the cherry? Mm-hmm. And the bitters?
Yes, I do.
Now,
don't you
some
put
people
vermouth?
Some people will make the same drink and put 1 or 2 drops of vermouth in it.
I do half and half.
You do half and no wonder why your husband doesn't like it.
Really? Oh.
The most you would put in is a couple of drops. We make it this way without the vermouth, and this is a classic way of making it.
Oh, well,
too.
I'm going to go home and make this now for him.
And see what he says.
Yeah, and then I'm going to ask him to enter the butt funnel, right?
Oh.
Yes.
Then you'll have a great night.
Jon Taffer. It should be great. Watch Bar Rescue Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern on Spike TV.